Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War. Welcome back to the Conquest of Mexico versus Old Crow Balthazor, our YouTuber multiplayer match. We're getting into the 11th turn. We marched down with Zachary Taylor to Monterrey, but the enemy has stopped us a little bit behind that and established a strong defensive line in the Mexican mountains. However, we decided a little bit maybe to avoid that and try to maneuver warfare a little bit down south. We shall see if the enemy noticed our moves or if he's like trying to hold the position. Let's see what the enemy did together, and also I'm quite excited or interested if we can take Santa Fe somehow this turn. Gonna be interesting. Let's watch the replay together. Oh no, he could reinforce Santa Fe back up to 10. It was expected, but apparently supply is not going down that quickly. Well, okay, and no moves over here. I think this is the old position, essentially. Apart from abandoning this position, where we moved him out last turn, we have to see if probably the fortifications will be manned still. But before we get in, let's read Prescott, The Conquest of Mexico once again, page 97. A few prisoners were taken in the skirmish. By them, Cortés found his worst apprehensions verified. The country was everywhere in arms. A force consisting of many thousands had assembled from the neighboring provinces, and a general assault was resolved on the next day. To the general's inquiries why he had been received in so different a manner from his predecessor, Grijalva, they answered that the conduct of the Tabascans then had given great offense to the other Indian tribes, who taxed them with treachery and cowardice. So that they had promised, or any return of the white men, to resist them in the same manner as their neighbors had done. Cortés might now well regret that he had allowed himself to deviate from the direct object of his enterprise and to become entangled in a doubtful war which could lead to no profitable result. But it was too late to repent. He had taken the step and he had no alternative but go forward. To retreat would dishearten his own men at the outset, impair their confidence in him as their leader, and confirm the arrogance of his foes, the tidings of whose success might precede him on his voyage, and prepare the way for greater mortifications and defeats. He did not hesitate as to the course he was to pursue, but, calling his officers together, announced his intention to give battle the following morning. Alright, yeah, it is too late to repent. We're deep in Mexico already, getting a new field artillery in, very nice to see that. And yeah, we have to see how we can continue. And I think we're gonna start up here in Santa Fe again, yeah. Wow. The supply, I think it was at 8 last turn. Oh my gosh, we are running out of supply here with the cuff, that's bitter. Oh my god. Let's try what we can achieve. Oh my god, this is way too... And here we have to flee, kind of. I didn't see myself getting here in supply problems. I mean, attacking here with a 5. Nah. Let's try to take Albuquerque, by the way. I think that's the smartest idea. Retreat here. Those boys need to be reinforced. Yeah, so these boys, but... whew. Maybe we need to move Kieranby here to Taos. How far is this range? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, it's not. It's too far. But maybe let's test if we improve the supply situation by moving him a little bit closer to the back. No, not at all. But let's bring in those guys here. Ah, yeah. It's difficult. These guys are gonna suffer. And I have really no clue how we're gonna... I mean, we're getting some reinforcements soon, I hope earlier than the enemy. Despite destroying one regiment over here, this brigade is holding Santa Fe pretty sturdily. But, yeah... I don't know what else to do, to be honest, apart from attacking. Maybe I should have reinforced last turn. Well, I'm not gonna do it now. So let's see. So much about New Mexico. I would have hoped for better results here, to be honest, but what else am I supposed to do? Yeah. Down here, let's maybe use our ships first to get some more reconnaissance. What do you think? I mean, I wanted to take this harbor, right? This was, in the end, essential. And yeah, it's doable. So I think next turn, this brigade... Oh, this brigade can even ship out here already. But, yeah, the question is, I want rather the regulars down here, right? Anyways, let's have a look first to how we're gonna continue. Here we're securing these mountain passes. This is important, so we're not gonna get flanked. These guys are moving here to Horse Casitas, closing in on Tampico, where we saw one brigade last turn. So Tampico is defended. And I think from here I definitely wanna... I mean, actually, let's not wear them down with too hard forced marches, because I think we're not in need for forced marches. We need to get an HQ in anyways. I mean, we can... These guys from up here, we can force march a bit. Let's... Yeah, get some reconnaissance. The enemy has not retreated. Most of the units are still around. We could move in, but I don't want to be honest. Question is, as I said, I wanted the regulars out. Do I get them out already? Let's reinforce some of them, maybe. Maybe these guys I want to get out. Yeah. Replacing them with this brigade. Having one regular here left. The enemy doesn't know where they move to. That's the thing. The question is, we could reinforce now, of course, here with the brigade to get some... Just some manpower in, but probably we need them down here, yeah. So I think these guys are gonna be the first ones to actually use this harbor. And then... gotta catch up, I guess. Question is which way, and in the end it doesn't really matter, I think. Alright, so much about this. Then let's continue with our scouting mission down here. Basically, we could try to harass a little bit of Veracruz already. The brigade stays in the rear. Okay, Scott and our other reinforcements incoming. Let's see, we wanted to keep, yeah, the idea was to have these guys here as a reconnaissance unit. This gunboat, yep, it's free. And let's move those guys as far as possible. Scott is gonna lead the attack down there in southern, next to Tampico or Veracruz. Yep. Here's reinforcements for our fleet. And we have 155 MPP left, which is not enough for anything substantially. So we're gonna save them up for bigger units next turn. And yeah, that's kind of it. I don't know how much the enemy anticipates these moves. I mean, now with us moving up here towards Dr. Araujo, I just noticed if we go to Dr. Basically, if you take Masapil, this army is kind of road-wise cut off from the central lands, apart from these passes here to the west, which would take way longer. So maybe having a cav, maybe you guys, yeah, we have another cav incoming. Going here in the mountains to quickly take some passes could be quite useful. Of course, it depends heavily on how the enemy placed her units down. His units down. Still focused on the other one. Alright, and we got the artillery. Ooh, yeah, I mean... taking Santa Fe is really important. Shall we bring the artillery up here to reinforce Kearney with an artillery? We have now we have the brigade incoming and then come on with 5 units versus 2. We should be able to do it. I do want to keep this artillery up here to Taylor and then get another one for Smith, and we already have another one in the production. So worst case we can bring the other one to Santa Fe, but I don't want to weaken our troops down here, and this should be a substantial army that can push either towards Veracruz by land, or here to the west, San Luis, Leon, or Mexico City. I think this is the threatening potential I want to build up down here. And yeah, historically speaking, I'm not expert, to be honest. I'm not sure where in October 46 the units were standing. Probably Santa Fe was taken. I think the landing in Veracruz would have been the year after. I mean, getting here this port and maybe marching on Tampico, getting another one, and establishing ourselves around here could be, I think it's more important than up here. However, Santa Fe is very important, but what am I supposed to do? Let me know down in the comments what you feel about this. If you would follow another strategy. At least I think these guys are going to survive as long as they can take Albuquerque next turn and then be supplied from here. This should also affect the enemy a bit, but yeah, we shall see. Yeah, it's still interesting up here. I think I decide to stay calm. This is a good defensive line. I can see what the enemy is doing and I really don't want to attack too hard over here. This doesn't look so inviting. Alright guys, let me know in the comments what you think, and then let's finish the turn quickly together. Yeah, they get their attrition loss. We collect our MPPs, and that seems to be it already for this turn. So thank you for watching, guys. And of course, if you liked it, it would be amazing if you leave me and also Old Crow Balthazor, pardon, a like. Of course, as always, you find the link to his channel in the video description, and yeah, it supports us and makes us happy. So thank you for your love and your likings. And apart from this, yeah, most importantly, see you in the next episode. Bye, your Strategy Wolf.